Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dominic with Silver Screening Reviews, and this is Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Last time we left off, we were putzing around as Jensen, and by putzing around I mean we were sneaking our way to try to get some, data clip about the crime scene at the Prague train station bombing. And we got it back, and is it this guy? And so Smiley's looking at it, it's all this bullshit. He doesn't know what's going on with it, we don't know what's going on with it. I don't have any side missions pop up yet. It looks like there's 2 parts to this that I can do. I was looking at other stuff. Where are they? So I can meet with Dr. Ozine or Ozine, and then I need to meet Vega. But since we're right here, we're going to go ahead and do this part first. And this is mission 6, so we're moving along.
I'm Rosen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess...
Which we are, by the way. That's beside the point.
Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
I mean, I don't see any reason to be an asshole about it.
A lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I
Oh,
was investigating the people
I don't want to
responsible
interrupt,
for
but
attacking
3, 2, 1,
Seraph
cheers,
Industries.
guys. I don't think we've
I
been
was
drinking
this
at all
close to
during this.
exposing them when
So let's remedy
the
that
incident hit.
while we're learning
You weren't
on this trip
affected?
down memory lane.
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found
Well,
out
here's
Sarah
the thing.
had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done.
Whew.
Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
Nah, let's be honest about it.
There are no easy answers, Doc. If the Augmented are behind this, maybe they felt it was their only recourse. Or maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how often their own actions contribute to it.
So investigating ARC, there's no value conflict for you?
Shit, I
Right
walked
now,
into
I'm
that.
just a cop. And it's criminals that are responsible for this chaos, augmented or not. My job is to prevent further bloodshed.
Oh, so it just bumped into that other answer, I
That's
think.
good to hear. Listen, Adam, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
But it didn't do
I didn't
anything.
realize I had a choice.
Technically, I don't think we do.
Still, I thank you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well,
Sweet.
it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
pace. Okay. So that's that. Do I have...
You need to know.
Fully urgent. Collective is one of the most dangerous.
Oh, get out of here.
Doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
Oh, hello.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
I'm not sure who this guy
We're
is.
fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station.
Oh, I was supposed to talk to him earlier, I think.
I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up telecam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO on this hacker,
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
but you're not convinced.
Not Janus'
Especially because
style.
we're part of the collective, right?
But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
My God,
Maybe
indeed.
James knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
Yeah, your twitchiness is bothering me.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
That's not unreasonable.
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are,
Do you have 29 likes its privacy?
sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
Excuse the fuck out of me, dude.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
We kill
I
everybody.
guess we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
And no Christmas bonus.
I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
I like that I get to accept it.
All right.
So,
You have any
is
leads?
this a side mission or is this
I
an
traced
actual
our hacker
mission?
Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me
No,
if I'm
that's
wrong, but I
what?
thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
Dude,
never
your
that
whole
simple.
twitchiness is...
Just get into that apartment,
This is too
access the
much.
computer
Calm down.
they used, and find
Take a
out
pill.
what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
Yeah.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Okay. So, wait, what? Oh, right here. So, let's see if there's any talking
Didn't
here.
get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
It's okay, babe. I'll take care of you. Or I won't. I don't particularly care right now. So, let's make our way up here. I already talked to you. Excuse me. So, to continue... So I need to meet Vega, but I do have a new side mission. Oops, side mission now. So that's still, I think, in progress. Like, I think something's gonna happen later in the game for that. So I could do this, but I generally just am not going to do side missions and stuff like that, though. I did read, and I shouldn't have, but I did read that there were certain parts in this game. I thought I could hop over that. Certain parts in this game that once you leave certain areas, you can't rectify the problem. Like, you can't go back and do those side missions again. So I think before the start of chapter 7.
Copy that.
Do I need to break in here or? Oh, wait. I have the code database. So wait, 44.
Have you had to do any runs through Golem lately?
Okay. Anything in here? Oh, hello, who the hell is that? Where the hell was that person?
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times
Look at it.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What,
I'm a robot.
The secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
Well, they got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident. I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big.
Like a
Something
bottle of
very
peroxide?
important that they didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower, too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its Aug problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-Aug.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesalife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
These
They're
captions
setting
aren't
up
very
Ark,
good.
Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
All right, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
That I'll agree to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
Interpol has a
You need
general
to play this
secretariat?
smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with Ark? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation, find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Oh, that's unnerving. Please don't do that.
Miller, we still going to Golem City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy
En
that.
route. Yeah, let's crafting parts, credit chips. I think I said it last time, but I wasn't sure if I noticed or if I told you guys. Looks like I can grab this, but I can't. The one shop I went to, crashed the game. So like I'm super afraid. Corporatocracy isn't a dirty word. It sounds like a dirty word. Let's be honest about it. And it sounds like I'm reading something out of a. Damn it! Now the joke's old. I was gonna say Mr. Robot, but you know, whatever.
You say something?
Don't get me involved. Shut up. Leave me alone.
When did they close the puppet shop?
It's been closed for ages. Maybe a year or
Chewing
more.
gum and play with.
Is there anything in here? Looks like there's this thingamabob. For sweet, thank you. What's in here? It says nothing. Shit below us.
Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic.
I'm curious. Sorry, I can't help myself. Woo, come here. And bop. Let's see where this goes. It may lead to something. You never know. Oop.
Hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And
What's
in
in
the
here?
US, millions of women.
I'm not sure if there's anything here. Can I turn you off? Or shoot you maybe?
Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminals
Boots.
in the world.
These boots are made for walking, and there's no other shit in here. Ooh, hello.
This is Eliza Casella.
Ah. I thought I was gonna take a shower, all heavy rain style. Like that.
Our portable data solutions.
Oh, I got plenty of like. Do I have plenty of booze and shit? I guess I can grab some more. It's kind of unnecessary, but it ain't gonna hurt anything. Can I do anything with this? Oh wait, what do you have in here? Take that. Okay, so I need to go here, 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 here. Can I load this with shit? Like, how do I... This is the pistol, this is the revolver, so I have... Do I have anything for this shotgun? I think I need to sell some of this shit. I need to figure out how to do that, and I may actually do that. What the hell is this? Oh, I'll take that. Okay. What do we have in here? Nice, I'll take more pistol ammo. Hello? Shit's freaking out on me, guys. Something here, right? What's this? What's... Oh my god. What am I stuck on? Thank you. Got it. Open. And it's finicky.
And polarize the dialogue on both sides of the issue.
Is that all that was over here? So I'm not sure what the hell this place is. That's not what I meant to do.
So what happened was...
Woo!
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle.
Ah, he's dressed sharp as fuck. How could he have problems?
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an Aug in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
Okay.
You ran facial recognition? You got an ID?
Probably not.
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talis Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilet complex.
That's a stretch.
I have to
Bombings
agree.
in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Is that an augmentation or is it just an exosuit?
Am I late? Are you too early?
Both.
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Excuse me?
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. ARC territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utelek complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
I guess we could ask.
You ask me. Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
You really believe ARC is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
ARC has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to tell us, Rucker, and bring him in, Agent.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
We're gonna take care of that mission because I'm afraid that if we leave, I'm gonna leave that side mission. But let's talk to him real
You
quick.
might only back up on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me. I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many
I can
years
roll
with
with that.
TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
Yeah.
Still have some things I need to take care of before we leave.
All right. Go on then, get your shit sorted. I'll be here, waiting.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's gonna this is gonna start a whole thing. So we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here, guys. Again, this is Dominic with Silver Screening Reviews, and thank you for watching this episode of Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. If you guys appreciate the content, leave a like down below. Let me know that you are enjoying everything, you want more of it, all that good jazz. Comments, criticisms, suggestions, critiques, leave it down in the comments section. I love hearing from you guys. Otherwise, have a good night, and I will see you in the next part.